Hello. We had such lovely weather in Cornwall last week that I had to come down to my local beach. This is Trevornan's Cove in St Agnes on the north coast of Cornwall. I'm still on crutches after a total hip replacement, and so things are still a little bit awkward. But I managed to make it down onto the beach, and I'd brought a very tiny art travel kit with me. This included a teeny watercolour palette, which was 3D printed by a company which I'll link to down below, a Sharpie, a water brush, and a white tempera paint stick, as well as a tiny little Jackson's notebook. I wanted to capture some basic Sharpie outlines of the landscape for reference in future paintings. These are done super quickly, in just a minute or two. And then I felt like adding colour to a couple of the sketches, so I did an underlay in watercolour and then muted it a little bit with the white tempera paint stick. This one just has the watercolour underlay, and then here it is with the white paint stick on top. Just showing you the cliffs behind where I'm sitting for a moment. This is where the old harbour used to be, and lots of the stones are left from the old harbour wall. And then here I've started to go back over the white tempera paint stick with some more watercolour. It just gives it a slightly more textured, interesting look. On my way back from the beach, I stop off at my friend's cafe, which is called Genki, and see another friend. So I hang out there for a little bit. It's in such a lovely spot in the valley which leads down to the beach. I'll just show you the sketches a little bit more clearly again here. I was taught to do sketching like this by Yarlett on a course that I did at the St Ives School of Painting. I'd never sketched with Sharpie before, but the sketchbooks full of simple line drawings which I brought home from that course have been really useful to me in the time since then. I've used them for reference for quite a few paintings, and I find that they can be easier than photos to use for a reference because they've already taken out a lot of the information and help keep things simple. And this is the last picture which I did, and which I put a little bit more detail into when I got home with some Neocolour 2 crayons. On my way back from the beach, I came through the village and my friends opened a new vintage bookstall. So I popped in to say hi and I bought these two books. And this one was published in 1939. And in the back it's got these lovely colour plates. So that one really appealed to me. And then I bought this little bird's eggs book. And I loved all of the different illustrations of the eggs. And it just made me think about granulating watercolours and just how nice it would be to paint some of these eggs and try and replicate some of the colours and textures. So these books were bought out in the 1950s. This particular version was printed in 1975, the same year I was born. And I've got another one in this set. They're pretty common, you see them around quite a bit. My uncle's book. So actually, yeah. So now I thought I'd just have a bit of playtime painting some of the eggs. I'm doing the paintings in an Etchr A5 Everyday Sketchbook, and this is hot pressed paper, so it's quite smooth. And I'm using a silver black velvet number 8 brush. I decided not to bother with any pencil sketches. I went straight in with a watercolour background, and then I drop in bits of paint where I want a softer, more mottled look to the eggs. And then once all the eggs are dried, I go back over them again and add in some more speckles. I got out my really big paint palettes for this, and I just thoroughly enjoyed myself using lots of my favourite granulating, lovely subtly coloured paints. though I have to say the hot pressed watercolour paper isn't really the best surface for showing off granulating paints. I think cold press is better. I had a great time though, and I think they turn out really nicely. I highly recommend painting birds' eggs as a relaxing, lovely watercolour exercise. So here are my watercolour eggs. They're not all completely dry yet. And they're probably not very to scale either. So I hope you enjoyed my little beach day. Thanks ever so much for joining me. Bye!